Here comes the next most violent women's discrimination is the practice of sati. Here the word sati refer as a former practice in India where a widow threw herself onto her husband's funeral pyre. The sati or suti was a largely historical practice found chiefly among the Hindu people in a northern region of South Asia. Is a widow sacrifice herself by sitting atop her deceased husband's funeral pyre. With time, it became a forced practice in India in the previous years. And the sati, the practice of a woman immolating herself on her husband's funeral pyre, was outlawed under British rule. However, in September 1987, a shocking instance of this practice came to light in Durola village of Rajasthan. What is it? A young woman named Roop Kanwar, who had just been married for 8 months, burnt herself alive on her husband's funeral pyre. To prevent further instance of this inhuman practice, the government, they have taken some laws, they have taken some steps, they created a step to abolish this. That is, the government enacted the Commission of Sati, that is Prevention of Sati Act at the year 1937. With the advance in medicines, it has become possible to determine what type of child before it is born. However, this technology has been misused in our country, especially in our country in India, due to the practice of abortion. Female fetus are aborted before they born because of a widespread preference for the sons. This leads to the declining the ratio for the female for every 1,000 males. To fight against this practice, the government also had taken so many steps. They had taken so many social issues and enacted the prenatal diagnostic techniques, that is called Regulation and Prevention Act at the year 1994, that is female infanticide. The Prenatal Diagnostic Test Act of 1994. This act was enacted in the year 1994 in all the states of our country in India, but it is came into the force at the year 1996. Through this act, the use of the prenatal diagnostic techniques is prohibited and it is stopped. This act was regulated in the upcoming years. The PNDT Act was amended in 2003, which is the main aim to ban the use of the techniques on what child it is, as well as the misuse of prenatal diagnostic techniques for abortions. More than 20,600 centers conducting prenatal diagnostics procedures have been registered. So, the women's discrimination in India, like Farda system, female infanticide, child marriage, sati, anti-dowry laws were in the practice in the earlier period, but it was reduced and it was destroyed in the upcoming years. Okay, so this is under the needs for laws. Till this, we will finish this session. On our next very class, we will see about the laws and the dissent in the Constitution of India and the constitutional amendments prevailing in India. Okay, our home assignment, just read the lesson so far, what we have completed, and learn the distinguished questions. I think we have 4 distinguished answers written, we have already written in the fair note from the geography lesson. Please learn it, and on Monday we will have a writing test. Sit before your parents and you will sit before your parents and you will write the test. Be ready for the test on Monday. Tomorrow we will complete the lesson and we will start to write the fair work. Okay?